Have you heard about the Ferguson situation at all in Missouri?
Oh yeah, of course.
Have you just heard about it on the news, like social media and stuff?
New social media, Tumblr has really grown as an outlet in terms of exposing injustices. Tumblr's really sort of kind of paved the way for the social media platform, but also Twitter as well.
And what's your opinion on the verdict of the situation?
I do agree that evidence is murky. I don't think it was the right decision, especially the timing as well. Announcing it at 8 o'clock at night, not very good. But I agree that something else should have been done, because it was still, regardless of, murder or whatever, it was still a homicide. Something still should be done about it, and it is a social injustice that we need to acknowledge and change.
Do you think it has affected anyone here being at our campus?
I didn't go to the Ferguson protest. I know that there was one on the mall. I think it impacts everyone, regardless of race, especially too, because we're a predominantly white campus, and we all still have very strong feelings. I think everyone's affected in some way by it.
Have you heard about the Ferguson situation in Missouri?
Yes.
How have you heard about it?
I heard it through media, CNN, news articles, internet.
And what's your opinion on the situation?
My opinion on the situation, there was a cop that killed a young man. We can twist the autopsy and get our thoughts on that, but I think that there should be a conviction for a death of a human being.
Mm-hmm. And do you think that has impacted a lot of students across the country and here at our campus as well?
I think yes, but the impact is really based off of a white-black racial controversy rather than a human being losing his life and a cop misusing his authority and power.
Have you heard about the most recent, the chokehold situation that just happened?
Yes, and that disturbs me because we actually have a video, whereas we don't have a video for Mike Brown. We only have a word of mouth. Therefore, the proof is there to be seen, and no justice was served.
Mm-hmm. What do you think would be a better situation for something that might come up like this in the future?
A better situation?
Yeah, how they maybe could handle it better? Or what would you like to see in the future?
People?
Yeah.
Well, I think that we do not need to burn our community down. We do not need to protest, but we do need to change the minds of our people in our communities by educating and cleaning up our communities, and then they can now clean up and help us. If we continue to dirty it, then it will not be clean.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Yes. I believe that this is not a matter of race, of black versus white, because we have whites that kill whites and we have blacks that kill blacks, and black on black crime is still continuing. And as long as that continues, we cannot expect for someone to stand for us if we do not stand for our own.
Have you happened to have heard about the recent protests in Ferguson, Missouri, and if so, how have you heard about them?
I have heard about them. I've mostly heard about them through social media like Facebook. That's all I really have time for.
Okay. And then what is your opinion about it, about the outcome and the protests that have happened?
I think that the evidence is very contradicting. None of the witness statements really seem to correspond that well together. As far as the grand jury decision, I don't know if it was necessarily the right decision or the wrong decision. I think action definitely needs to be taken. I just don't know if that's necessarily the outcome that should have happened.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay. And then how do you think that the events and the protests and all that have, if they've had any impact on college students around the nation and specifically here at the University of Maine?
I definitely think that it has impacted students here. I know that there was one protest over break. I wasn't here for it, but I heard about it. And I think it's obviously impacted people around the world. I mean, we've seen plenty of videos on the news about what's happened in other places. And I think people are trying to have their voices heard, and they want the grand jury to know what they think and how they think the situation should be handled. But I don't think they're getting as far as they want to be.